Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, that's right. We're process. We're supposed to be moving people. I say after we move everybody, we're gonna see if we can speed up the AI movements and stuff, if we're able to. So what are these? Ooh, nightmare. 2 spiders, vampire spiders. So kill them. We're killing all of them? Well, I hope so. So you go there. Oh shit, there was somebody right here. Oops. Get back there. So this army. A knight, a nymph, a lightbringer, a sun priest, and peasant pikeman. So kill them. Kill them all. So technically a safe battle, because we have the nymph reinforce us, and we don't manually fight this because it's more fun this way. It's the whole point of getting these games instead of watching them auto-resolve. Who wants to watch something auto-resolve? The whole point of this thing is to fight it out. And those are extra spell casting points for us, because that's what our units give us. Okay, so ranged wise, these 3 back here, these are all ranged units. These guys not so much. So that's a knight, the peasant pikeman. Yeah, these are all a nymph. Oh, the nymph we gotta be careful of, because the nymph can do the seduce thing. The range is only 6 though, so they have to get pretty close. Okay, so this is my standard kind of tactic, is have the guys stand that way and have Gimpy go right in between them. And a warlock on both sides. And then our little spring fairies behind. Cover. And defend. Defend. And more defense. Next turn. Okay, so nymphs. Can we charm
everyone.
the nymphs?
My name is Veronica and welcome to
nymphs?
Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube, where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
There we go. Okay, so knit the nymph. So yeah, get weakening on there. So there's a defense. So that works. Zap those guys. So again, the cane is doing damage. Nice little dot. The fairies, unfortunately, that stuff's out of your range. Oh, let's see. It's a strengthened. So plus 10% to damage. We're gonna buff up. Oh, everybody right here apparently. Shit. Should have done that first. I'm smart. SMRT smart. Go charge the nymphs. Again, do these guys charge? I think they do. Do they charge? The knights charge, we know that. True strike, strengthened. No, they don't actually charge. But you can smack these guys around. I think Gimpy. Oh, actually, we forgot. How much mana do we have? 107, 80 souls, so soul fire. That'll hit all of them. Not a ton of damage, but it does damage. Resisted the poison cheaters. Okay, that's our turn. So she, to regen on them, she didn't try any seduction. Because she had to move. Let's buff their little group there. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's a lot of attacks. Oh, they did charm my guy, you bastards. What the hell? We can do Vine Prism. Summons 5 limit vines randomly in 2 hex radius, which live for 3 turns. They don't deal damage, but have a chance to mobilize. Or we can just do damage, or Ice Shackles. Or more Soul Fire. Unfortunately, it's only going to hit 1. Once you put it there, but it's less damage, so we want to nuke the nymphs. Oh, look who he can seduce. Seduce me, seduce you. Again, that's my unit there. We don't really want to kill that if we can, because the seduction breaks in after so many turns. Regeneration is removed, though. So, little fairies here. Boo. Okay, Gimpy. Can probably kill these guys. We turn them into zombies, though. No, we cannot. So, kill. Cavalry Slayer. Slayed by cavalry, more like it. Ah, these guys are hurting. Oh, they're hurting. We can't control them quite yet. We're not attacking our own guys. So, more defense. How are you in range of seduce? That's a really far away. Gimpy's gonna get his ass kicked by his own men. Gimpy's getting his ass kicked. That's great. Okay. At the very least, we want to get these guys away from us, too. What's this? Corpse Eating. Destroy target corpse to heal 15. Keep nuking the nymphs. We'll get them. Especially maybe now. So no more seducing. Oh, it didn't kill? Bastard. Kill them, please. There we go. Nuke those guys. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Healing can't use the ability for 2 more turns. Damn it. Chance to hit on these guys, I don't know. Range damage is horrible. Or ranged accuracy. Hit him though, so soulbound. No more regen, so that's good. Who's gonna die for? Oh, Gimpy hasn't done anything. Can Gimpy get away? He's kind of trapped in here. Okay, see how badly this goes for us. Freaking heals. I'm gonna lose this pikeman unit, aren't I? Yep. Can lose Gimpy too. What's going on? What? Stop. I don't know what's happening there. Nothing better there. Charge. So we got our pikemen back. Unfortunately, they already killed a friendly, so it kind of sucks. What's that? So, yeah, we did lose one of our night guards. We picked up 19 souls. I don't know how many. We burned at least 20, but that's
Gimpy
okay.
is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and thank you, Google's for putting that in chat. Okay, so Rocketville is recruiting some stuff here. We need to get these Dark Knights out there. 2 turns on that though. Can we buy these? We can't speed this up, can we? Sit there for now. Guard. We're going to retreat back to friendly territory for a little while, I think. Oh, she can't move? Oops. Oh well. So this is all scout territory. Kind of hard to get through there. Oh, and there's a faction underground too, I think. Or at least there was a city underneath there. Go this way, get into the water. Oh, I forgot to speed this part up, didn't I? I think there's something you can turn off and you just don't have to watch this, I think. Double check now before I forget. I'm thinking about it. So, settings. Main. Camera speed. Play movement animation. Observe mode. When enabled, the camera will focus on automated movement and unit movement occurring within your vision. Let's turn that off, see what happens. Interesting. Anyway, closer to magic. I'm going to have to build 3 building improvements. Distinguished envoy of the human shadow dwellers, that's us. Council appears before you. After the required formalities, she states her business. Your Eminence, you know us human shadow dwellers as a proud and illustrious people. We seek to elevate ourselves from the worldly muck of this realm. The envoy smirks. We wish to better understand the ways of magic. Over time, we even might augment our kin with the powerful flows of the astral sea. If you support our quest to grow closer to the magic currents, we currently request you construct more conduits. I'll entertain your request. Magic doesn't suit you simple human blah blah blah, but farming does. Your empire might lose 2 city stability for 6 turns. They receive 172 food, 193 in the other. So lots of food for the cities. I will entertain your request. Because what is this actually going to do for us? Astral Sea. This ocean ebbs and flows. Yeah, we'll entertain your request. We'll see what that gets us eventually. I have no idea. Oh, we need to build more conduits. Markaville can annex another province. Did you see any dragon in this game? I believe dragons will be coming with a DLC in the near future. Near being subjective. There's no conduits here. Lots of fish. So why is that fish bigger than these fish? Oh, because it's occupied by something that we have to clean out. Production points. That's a lot of food. 10 food in that spot. Food here too. More food. Food, of course, affects how fast your city grows. And how do you build those conduits? They have to be... See, there's a conduit over here. So if we can actually connect with that Brisway, join us, I think that'll count for us. But it's basically these, see the little crystals? You can build conduits on those. We don't have any. That's the only one we have. But we have a research post built here. So I don't think we can do anything about that. But it has to be the crystal stuff. Where is that the research node is doing? Oh. And up here. So over here there's no crystals, so there's nothing can do there. Goal 5 or production points. Bob, welcome back. It's like building districts in Civ if you played the more recent ones. Yep. Well, more accurately, it's like building districts in Planetfall. Age of Wonders Planetfall has basically the same system. Just looks a little different, but it's basically the same one. Okay, so... And the developer for Planetfall is the same as this one, so... Experimental chamber, so knowledge and gold for one turn, or mana. Oh, we need mana. We'll go that way next, though. So, Ms. Nymph, come back over here. Gimpy almost died, you know. He almost died. Down to a whopping 7 hit points. And here we were headed to the water so we can get it away from here. Oh, actually, we have these two join up and they actually might be able to kill some stuff that's floating around the sea. That's not too terribly strong. Low stability. It's had low stability forever. Oh, but it's never been that low. It's never been negative 45. Oh well. I'm sure it'll get better. I think it's part of the evil stuff. We are very evil. What spells can we cast? Create a bone goblin, but we don't have any real skeleton. We need one more skeleton to do that. Soulbind Army is already out there. Joy Siphoners. I don't even know who would put that on. Whoever's fighting Scout, basically. So that would be... I don't know, who would that be? So, because if you're awake, we turned off that little an option in the settings so we don't have to watch everything move around. I don't know if it's speeding it up, but the camera's not jumping around as much. But it's still taking just as long, I think. Maybe a little bit slower or faster. New rally has started. So we can recruit all this stuff if we want. These are coming from our friends, the lesser cities, minor cities, whatever they call them. So we could recruit a night, a winter fairy, a summer fairy, and a spring. We have the spring, the summer, so what's the difference? Oh, spring does poison. Oh, so spring fairy is poison and the budding strength, so that helps you
Hello everyone.
The true strike thing.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. So, these fairies. So the summer fairy has a nice little heel to it. This thing has a hindering blizzard. And because of the buff that we're running, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I don't know. Decane's and inflicting decay. Maybe that might be just alone this how that's unit works. They might automatically get the decaying without the buff that we have, but it slows them down for 3 turns. They get decaying, so it does no real. Oh, the decaying is a damage. Decaying is 5 points per turn. So, oh, because we have necrotic. See, we already have necrotic there. So it's the same stuff. So maybe it's a double chance to get decaying. That's kind of nasty. But, yeah, how many of these can we recruit? How much money do we have? We have 300. So we can get a summer and a winter. Give the selected army to one of your vassals. The army will spawn as defenders. No. Hires the selected armies which will spawn at Rocket, though, after 2 turns. Fine by me. Okay. We don't need another spring, but having the summer and the winters be nice. Negotiation succeeded. So, Bullerchin is now a vassal. Shares all its magic materials with us. And it shares 30% of its income. And more rally people too. Rainbow Clover is now part of our stuff. Rainbow Clover does plus 100 relations with free cities and rulers, so that'll help us some. Rocketville produces a wizard tower level 1. Need more gold. Need more gold. That doesn't produce any gold for us. Ah, the Night Guards. So who rules? A warlock, 2 archers. Go join up with these guys. Now you have a nice little army. Not spectacular, but it'll kill stuff. So where should we send Vukuls? Out to the water? Go fight at the ocean? Let's see what's over here. Set production. We can't set production, we're broke. Can we trade? Can we sell stuff to our little friends of free cities and make money off of it? Trade. No. What about you guys? Paying for... how about I sell stuff? I want to sell stuff for money. And we have whispering stones with these guys to make them like us better. Speaking of, what are we doing here? Units and cities gain sensing range. This is Force March. Unlocks the ability for your armies to use Force March. Or instantly gain 500 knowledge. Shadow Right. The heroes gain experience 100% faster. Sure. Set production. We just got to ignore that. And we can now summon Banshees. Next. So raise the zombies. So raise target corpses in 1 hex radius as zombie units that keep dying at the end of combat. So basically, after you've killed a couple of units, cast this spell and oh look, you got more zombies to kill what's ever left. Brand of Wrath. Call the Weak, which increases damage dealt to enemies with negative status effects. So basically this is anything that is not one of our units, so the nymph or the fairies, this will be a buff for them. Actually no, it won't be a buff for them because this is only melee stuff. This is not the support units. Never mind. Necromancer, this is what we want. So Necromancer. Get a Frost Blast, raise the dead, or undead. Friendly undead corpse is revived with 60% of its total hit points. Non-undead corpses is raised as a zombie. So bring back the undead or bring back the living as undead. Strengthen the undead. Target undead gains 2 strengthened and 1 in hastened. So strengthened is +2, that'd be 20% damage. And gains fast movement. Necromancer. Oh, what? some reason it wasn't taking the click. Don't know why. And again, I fell for that again. Okay, Gimpy and friends. Gimpy needs more friends. Guess we could bring the nymph in here for now until we get those knights with us. Go kill that. Go up here and kill that stuff. There's something up here. Try to get to them before they get down here. So somebody's been building roads around here, it looks like. I haven't been. At least I don't think I have been. Yeah, it hasn't been me building these roads. These guys are building roads. Okay, so it's a little army now of 2 outriders. Question is, what will they be able to kill by themselves? Probably not a whole lot. Rocketville again. We don't really have anything to build. We don't have the money. See, this reduces our city stability income. That would be bad, right? So, unrest. So I'm currently at rioting. Are we? Negative 45. We're just into rioting. How do we fix that? Can be regained by building certain structures. It drops as the domain grows and can be regained by building certain structures. Need more of those structures, obviously. Opponents are moving. Okay, now what can we build here? That doesn't help us. That doesn't help that either. Wizard Tower, Room of Recall. Gain access to the Recall Ruler spell, which allows your ruler and his army to be teleported back to your throne or city. Estate Hall. This is more food. A mint. More gold. Wizard Tower 2. Imperium Income, Vision Rage. Academy, Knowledge, Armory, Draft. Stone Walls. Oh, special stuff. Oops, to scroll down. Does Mrs. Gimpy need to talk to me? Just a second. Be right back.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. Mrs. Gimpy's important stuff was she found a new mod for The Sims 4. And I said, that's... Live in business. It's a mod she must have. And she was wondering if I can get it done in my next break. Keep in mind, my break's only 3 to 5 minutes long. And I just looked at her and went, no. Mods don't get done in 5 minutes. So, after dinner. Anyway, Taco, welcome back. How am I feeling? Am I feeling this game is worth $40? Probably. If you like this type of game, Taco, yes. Have you played the previous Age of Wonders? Have you played any these type of games, I guess? So far, it's pretty good. So, I don't have any real issues with it. I would say it's probably worth $40. I paid that much for it. How much did I pay for it? Actually, I paid just under 40 because it was on a slight discount over on Fanatical on day of release. So I didn't. Yeah, I paid around $40 for it. Maybe a little less. Tell them just Google how to do it. No, we don't do that kind of stuff, Bob. We don't do that kind of stuff because that's just asking for me to have more work to do. Anyway, Herbalist, Food and Mana, Dark Forge, Draft Gold. Doom Depth Trench. Reduces city stability. We don't want to do that. We want to increase our stability. Soul Well. More souls. Mana per adjacent research post or conduit. Counts as a research post. Spelljammer. Enemies cannot target the world map spells in this domain. Enemies cannot cast spells in... Okay. Upkeep though, 10 mana. Reduce merchandise. So how do I get my stupid stability back down? I mean, other than going good guy, I think. I mean, our domain, it's at negative 55 now, because we're just getting bigger and bigger. We have a hostile present, research post ruins. Research post, oh. Because that's domain reduction. So that's all the stuff as we keep expanding, that's what doesn't help. City structures. Town Hall Center 1. So we need to upgrade our Town Hall Center, but I don't see an upgrade for that. Town Hall Center does not have an upgrade. So, you have some of the old ones. If you have the previous Age of Wonders and you enjoyed those, you'll probably like this. I mean, what's stopping you from buying it right now, Taco? Just out of curiosity, what is stopping you from buying it right now? Of what you've seen of it? Or do you have questions? I'll do my best to answer. Keeping in mind that I don't have that many hours into the game yet. So I'll answer as best as I can, but bottom of the list. Oh, there it is. Thank you. So I need more money. So we'll have necessary money in about 5 turns, a little less. That's only increases 2. It's plus 2 stability income per population. So that'll be 22. That's not going to help a whole lot, but it'll help. So we need more money. State Hall, that's food. Oh, look, a mint. Build a mint. Just question? Okay, what's the question? Like I said, I'll do my best to answer. Want to buy it, but just question. Like I said, ask away. And like I said, I'll do my best to answer. I won't try to convince you to buy it, but I'll answer your question. A White Wolf. 2 Brewer Ogres. And the Grimbeak Crow. These guys. Inferno Hound. A Warlock. Dark Warrior. A couple of spiders. Go beat them up. You're gonna buy it, but just wait for it. It is similar like Civ 6? No. No, this... You're gonna see some mechanics that are similar to Civ 6, but it is not really like Civ 6. Civ 6 has got a very different goal. Civilization games are very different from this, even though they have similarities. They're, you know, they're 4X games and that kind of fun stuff. But Civilization is more about doing the research and diplomacy and, you know, building buildings and that kind of stuff. This one's more about the combat, because Civilization combat is not like this at all, from what I remember. I haven't played Civ 6 in a while, but I don't remember combat being this detailed. This combat is fairly specific to the Age of Wonders games and Master of Magic type stuff. The Civilization combat is not this good. Get ready. Oh, that's right, I have the nymphs and the fairies in here now. So we should be able to seduce one of our units when they get close enough, and they'll really appreciate that. So, guard. Just wish they'd let you build bigger armies than this. Imagine how long combat would take. And you can actually have bigger armies, though, in combat. All you need to do is, if you move two armies around and they stay close to each other, every time they go into combat, they go in together. So you could technically have a 12 versus 12 type situation if you caught the enemy in a certain situation. But you can bring in multiple armies. They will reinforce each other if they're close enough. And anytime they're standing next to each other when combat starts, they're close enough. So what's nuked? I think you guys want nuked first. And decaying. So decaying is a nice dot. Let's see. You guys. Okay, let's do some soul fire on this little group here. That worked. And the spring fairy, unfortunately they're out of range. I mean, we could move closer a little bit if we want. What's the range on the seduce? Now look, we can seduce somebody. Who do you want? Mind control during these guys or those guys? Let's mind control these guys. Those are the warlocks, I think. Yeah, those are warlocks. See? They like us now.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please remember that YouTube wants you to like and comment on his videos. Thanks.
I think we killed those. Anyway, thank you, and thanks for watching. Happy Monday. Okay, little berries here. 50% on them, 90, 90. Snowbound poison. Yeah, and oh, the resistant to decay. Spiders. Bleeding resisted. Cheaters. Alright, leave the fairies alone. Gimpy's bleeding now. Yes, shoot your own men. We appreciate that. Speaking of, nuke 'em. And put decay on them too. And again, these guys we seduced, so technically they belong to them, but for us, for the next couple of rounds, they belong to us. Okay. Speaking of belonging to us, now we have zombies. Iron Light Guard. After these guys, protect our fairies from them. So they actually have burning weapons, but they're dead. So we must have this. One step closer and do 90% chance to hit. Over here. Oh, look at all the fire on the ground. I just noticed that. Wasn't very hard. Hitting. Need more fire? No, we don't. It's too much fire already. I don't even know if... Ah, it shows you who's mind controlled there. Needs more poison. So on fire. Units passing through or ending their turn in this hex will be inflicted with burning. It has a chance of spreading to nearby flammable objects. So that means don't walk through the fire. As we have units in there already. No decay. Ooh. Let's see. Healing roots. This is just a single heal. Oh, I forgot to do despair. Okay, actually on health. We didn't feel like going after them. Didn't feel like going after them. And there's a regeneration helping with the fire, I'm guessing. Go zombies. And they died from decay and poison, I'm guessing. So, no problem. 14 souls. So, pick up some food. A whirlwind blade. So, tier 2 primary. Charge strike. Charge attack gains 20% damage per hex traveled in up to 3 hexes, cancels defense mode, blah blah blah. Whirlwind strike deals damage to all adjacent units. Yes, please. So, the good news is we can give that to Gimpy. No, we can't. Shit. The charge attack is nice. Unfortunately, He loses his nightmare if he does this. And Whirlwind Strike Cruel. Plus they're gonna get. Okay, we already have that. Deals damage to all adjacent units. When it says all adjacent, does that mean friendlies too? I'm guessing it means friendlies too. It's poison though. Over channel. We'll try it out. Like I said, close. Oh, the problem here if we give this, well, we don't have to have him fly. He just won't have a range attack if we give him the battle axe. It'll be able to fly around on the creature thing, whatever it was. But he won't have a ranged attack. Nah, I think we'll hold off on giving him that for now. Need to find him a nice little one-handed magic weapon instead of a staff. Okay, Mickey's Retreat. Oh, experimentation chambers in one turn. What about that next turn? Oh, we got a thing, province thingy. Is it food and production? We got lots of food around here. So we'll go production. Oh, so does have stuff to build. So library walls. I should probably build some walls here. Keep you leveled up. Let's see. Defense 2. So another point of defense and smooth evasion. Martial expertise is melee and physical range. No, not melee. More damage. Fighting 1 is melee attacks gain plus 10% damage required for fighting 2. Let's go with defense. Needs more armor. I was insulted. Who insulted me this time? Artica. I think you're befriending Incantum, blah, 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 blah. Settle grievances. He's insulted my empire. I will demand. Forgive the transgressor. Nope, we can't sell it. They cannot afford to pay this grievance. Boo. Got my signature ability? Oops. Yeah.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Signature ability.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
So, Mana Unchained, friendly units in a 1 hex radius gain, Star Blades and Strengthen, Demon Step, teleports, Summon Elemental, Tier 3 Elemental, Virulent Outbreak. Enemy units in a 2 hex radius have 90% chance to become diseased and poisoned. Restoration. Summon Undead. Summon 3 random Tier 1 Undead units. Meet skeletons. What about the Outbreak? Cooldown of 4 though. Because that's a really big radius, that's why. 2 hexes. Right? Yeah, that's a pretty big radius. Of course we'll get that. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, I need to get up, get some water, stretch my legs, second thing, see if Mrs. Gimpy's figured out the mod thing yet. She has not. She's not in front of her computer. So anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.